Alright. Hi, my name is Ezequiel, and this is Leigh and Warner. And our project is Origin the Game, and our advisor was Kate Lockwood. So, in the recent years, there have been an increasing amount of games that have become more and more difficult and more complex. This is an attempt to try and kind of, make it more realistic, or to try and make it more like narratives, like a movie, But this isn't necessarily the answer. So what we decided to do was we decided to create our own game, and it's called Origin, if you can tell. And so what we wanted to do was we wanted to create a 2D platformer that's fun, simple, and intuitive. The idea behind it is that you would be able to not just tell a narrative, but you'd be able to tell a narrative not through cutscenes or anything complicated like that, but also you'd be able to tell it by just through gameplay and experience alone. And yeah. So the way we did this is we utilized my personal. Oh my God, I'm losing my words. Sorry. We utilized my personal designing some implementations for interactive media. We utilized Leanne's programming and the programming skills, and then we also utilized our combined knowledge of how games work and function. And yeah, that's how we put it all together.
Okay, so for our methodology, we kind of started with a longer design phase where we talked a lot about what we wanted the game to look like, what we wanted it to do, how we wanted it to work. And once we got kind of those general guidelines going, we moved to kind of a fast iterative approach. So we would do like develop, design, and then testing and talk about what needed to change, what was working, what wasn't working, and make those changes and just rinse and repeat until we had a finished product. So for our tools, we use our laptops. Zeke made use of the Adobe suite, including Flash for animation, and then Photoshop and Illustrator for making the backgrounds and other miscellaneous assets. And I used Unity 3D for coding and putting all the pieces together and adding, the animations, making it interactive, and all of the good stuff. So what we learned a lot about time management, and more importantly, how to use tools such as Gantt charts for time management skills. Especially how to work on a tight schedule. The Gantt chart helped a lot keep us organized and on task. We also learned the workflow for game development, particularly using Unity, because it has very particular ways things need to be done and it wants certain information at certain times. And then we learned that game development is a lot more than we thought. It requires a lot of collaboration and communication between different specialities in order to create a good product. So thank you for your time. If you want to play our game or you have more questions, please come to room 104.